Sri Krishna says, Arjun, when you start practicing this, there will be no loss in your endeavor. Even a little of this practice will save you from a great danger. What is a great danger? There was once a person who was walking by the side of a forest. He decided, let me today walk into the forest. So he went inside. Now these forest trails can be quite confusing. He started going inside and the daylight started reducing. So before the light falls totally, he said, let me get out of the woods. As he was reaching the edge, he found some animals had appeared. Seeing these ferocious coyotes and hyenas and wolves, he was terrified. He turned around and started running into the deeper forest. Now, as he was running for his life, he found a witch standing there. The witch had its arms open. Come, I will embrace you. His terror knew no bounds. He ran perpendicular to both the animals and the witch, and he ran headlong, fell into a pit. Now it had become dark, he could not see. There was this pit and some vine hanging over it. He fell straight in. But the vine got entangled in his feet. So as a result, he was hanging upside down over the pit, head below and feet above. When he came to his senses, he realized there is a snake waiting at the bottom of the pit. You fall, I will bite you. What to speak of the animals and the witch, here is a snake. And then 2 rats made their appearance. Don't think your position is permanent. They came and started nibbling at the branch from which the vine was hanging. There was a black colored rat and a white colored rat. In the meantime, some bees appeared to thicken the plot. They started biting him on his face. Now imagine, isn't that a very precarious position? Can anything be more precarious than that? But it was found that this person is smiling. There was a beehive above, and the honey was dripping from the beehive onto his tongue. He was tasting that, so sweet. He was absorbed in the sweetness of the honey, oblivious of the bees, the rats, the snake, the witch and the animals. You will say this fellow was not half mad, he was full mad. But this is exactly the situation of us worldly people. Those animals that started chasing him, these are diseases that start chasing you in life. Alright, now you have this allergy. Be careful of the spring season. Now your BP has increased. There is hypertension. You stop taking salt. Now this sugar has started rising. You take those bitter gourd karelas. So all these diseases start chasing in life. These are the animals that are chasing us. That witch standing there, do you know what was that? Old age. Come, I will take you in my lap. As a poet said, जो जाकर न आए वो जवानी देखी. Once youth went away, it never came back. जो आकर न जाए वो बुढ़ापा देखा. When old age came, it never left. So it's ready to embrace us. Come on. That snake at the bottom of the pit, this is death itself, ready to finish our life. In other words, time in the form of death that will meet us all one day. Those rats that had come and were nibbling away, these are day and night. One by one, they are finishing, reducing our lifespan. We people are oblivious. We are celebrating. We are celebrating birthdays. Happy birthday. What happy birthday? One more year has reduced in your lifespan. It's a day of mourning, not a day of celebration, but that is material consciousness. So, we are oblivious of this day and night which are reducing our lifespan. And those bees that came to bite, these are innumerable desires that keep arising in the mind and disturb us. And yet, the slight pleasures of the senses and the mind that we get in the world, we forget our precarious position and remain absorbed in it. And you know what will be the consequence? What is the biggest danger of this? At the end of this life, the human form will get snatched away. God will say, I gave you the human form, not just to indulge your tongue in eating wonderful things. If that was the focus of your consciousness, the pig form is more suitable for you. You know, the pigs, they just go around smelling food, eating food all day long. God will say, all right, next time I'm giving you the pig's body. If somebody's goal is, sleeping is the best pleasure, God says, all right, the polar bear sleeps 6 months a year. Next time I'm giving you that body. I gave you this human form. This has got a speciality. The speciality of the intellect which can cultivate knowledge. So I gave you a superior intellect, not just to indulge in the animalistic activities, but to practice Buddhi Yoga, the yoga of the intellect. George Bernard Shaw had said, life dedicated only to life is animal, without any real human value. For life to be truly human, it must serve some higher goal such as God, truth and beauty. So if our goal in this life is just worldly enjoyment, then we do not qualify for the human form next time. We lose it. That is the biggest danger. And if we practice this even a little bit of spirituality, then God says, you tried. Your intention was good. You did not complete the journey, never mind. I am giving you another chance. He will give us another chance. In other words, He will send us back as a human being. So that is why, having first explained material duties to Arjun, Sri Krishna is now making the basis for explaining that spiritual aspect by telling Arjun, this science of Buddhi Yoga will save you from the greatest danger. Even if you practice a little bit, you will be ensured of a human birth in the next life.
नेहाभिक्रमनाशोऽस्ति प्रत्यवायो न विद्यते स्वल्पमप्यस्य धर्मस्य त्रायते महतो भयात्.
Working in this state of consciousness, there is no loss or adverse result. And even a little effort saves one from great danger.